Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning once again. Namaskar, namaskar. It's Corona time, tough time. Lockdown of more than 4 billion people in the world. 4 billion people, 400 crores. And during these times, ladies and gentlemen, we need to also have some learning and just understand some good things. And that, as has been seen, that I have again noted down some points, and I want to just first of all show you that why at all you should be interested. Anybody should be interested, for that matter, should be interested in the points, unless and until it is useful for him. So after going through this thing, my this particular video clip, I want to just tell you that what will be the conclusion, what will be the benefits, or an overview that you will be having. The overview is that we, by going through this video clip and listening to what I'm going to talk, we can have a disease-free life. That is our ultimate aim. Everybody wants that, for that matter, and at the same time have a body and mind balance, and at the same time divya janam with yoga. That is the achievement of the life divine. These are a few of the points that I have noted down, and I wanted to share with you, and also have it, as I told you already, have them with me for my knowledge and posterity, for a reminder and remembrance. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you just see that memory is short-lived. You forget things. Unless and until we make a note of it and we just see it time and again. That's exactly what I am doing, and I just want to share the good points and the good things, good practices with you also. And unless and until you find that it is useful for you, you may not be interested in it. And why it is useful, what I am going to do with this thing, after this thing, I want to just at least hit one point is that achievement of life divine, and then have a disease-free life. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, there is one more important point that I want to tell you, that our aim is also to set the frequency of our mind on the positive mode. Before setting the frequency and of your mobile on a particular frequency, on a particular station, we want to fix the frequency of our minds also on the positive mode, on a jubilant mode, and of course raise the conscience, our conscience, from lower conscience to higher conscience, so that we will be happy even during these lockdown times, during these tough corona times. Because at the end of the game, we have to defeat this corona. And let's go through the few of the points that I have noted down, ladies and gentlemen. As I told you that, again, these are corona times. It's tough times. What are the corona teachings? Today it is 28th April 2020. As you know that I always start with Omkar. Omkar is the ultimate sound of the universe. Om ka jap or pranayam ka tap. These are the only two dimensions of this universe. Even Lord, Shiva also chanted the Omkar, Om Namah Shivaya. And let's get to the point. The second point, that is, set the frequency of your mind on the positive mode in the morning. That's what I was telling you. And also from lower consciousness to higher consciousness, we have to set ourselves. And the mantra for achieving this disease-free life, body and mind balance, and this divya janam, achievement of life divine, we will be achieving this through the mantra of yoga. So let us just understand why yoga. Why yoga actually is the word. A has been added by the British colonizers because they were more comfortable with A. Otherwise, originally it is yog. Whether you say yog or yoga doesn't matter. It's all right. Why at all we should have yog? That is the basic point. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two types of diseases. One is the communicable disease, and the other is non-communicable disease. Communicable disease means like you are having this bacterial infection, viral infection, corona, flu, cold, TB. These are all known as bacterial infections. These are known as communicable diseases. What are the non-communicable diseases? Non-communicable diseases are diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, liver disease, fatty liver, kidney, and all other things, genetic diseases also. And what could be the possible reason for communicable disease? Communicable disease means that if you just go near a TB patient, if you go near a corona patient or a cough and cold patient, immediately we can catch this suddenly. It will be a sudden attack. Ladies and gentlemen, so what we have to do there, we have to maintain social distance, have mask, and have hygiene. Hygiene is very important, and maintain a disciplined and a responsible life, ladies and gentlemen. And this, what the non-communicable diseases, what could be the possible reasons? The possible reasons are, I have enumerated around 7. There can be more also, but broadly I have enumerated 7. The non-communicable diseases, as I told you, that diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, liver disease, and pancreas disease, all other organs disease is due to the laziness, means that less physical activity, unhealthy diet, unhealthy lifestyle, environmental reasons, pollution, drug addiction, cigarettes, kheni, zarda, and all those manik chand, that all those nonsense, and alcohol, junk food, Pepsi, cola, pizza, burger, and of course wrong sitting and sleeping postures. This is also very important. So non-communicable diseases, let me tell you very honestly, 90% of the times we can solve and fix them. The mechanism and the technology is inside our body only. That I have come to the conclusion during these lockdown times, and earlier also by listening to various people, that they are fixable, and they can be fixed ourselves only. Even the genetic disease, for that matter, they can be fixed by us only, because the medicine, the chemicals, and the technology is only within us in our body. So the communicable diseases and the non-communicable diseases reasons we have seen, ladies and gentlemen. And now what are the central themes? Central themes here are the ahar. If we are having good ahar, good vichar, good vani, good vyavahar, and good sabhav, we can definitely have a very divine life. And what is the ahar? Ahar means food, vichar means good thoughts, vani means good talk, talking nicely, behavior means behavior, of course, vyavahar means behavior, and character. That character is lost, everything is lost. I don't want to go into detail because we'll be just wasting time. We have to wind up this clip also. All these communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases, and the reasons therein, all these things, ahar, vichar, vani, vyavahar, and sabhav, these all can be fixed, ladies and gentlemen, by yoga and Ayurveda. Yoga and Ayurveda, medicines, weapons, arsenal, and solution. These two dimensions can fix all these problems and vikars. And what is yoga? Yoga is, I have just further dissected it. It is pranayama. Pranayama can fix 90% of the problem, and especially the genetic diseases. And pranayam is Kapalbhati. Pranayam is Kapalbhati, Alom Vilom, Bhastrika, Ujjayi pranayam, Udgit, and Brahmari pranayam, and this one is that pranayam I have discussed. Then Kriya Yoga. Pranayam and Kriya Yoga is done in the morning. Kriya Yoga can be in Suksham, Vyayam, Asanas, and Yogic jogging. These are the three dimensions of the Kriya Yoga. And Karma Yoga means during daytime. Children have to study. The elder people, the youngsters have to go for business, go for their living, means earn their living, go to the works, and do 100% of put their mind, body, and soul during the daytime in this Karma Yoga. So yoga has three dimensions. One is the pranayam, one is the Kriya Yoga, and the third one is the Karma Yoga. Yoga doesn't mean that just sitting and meditating only. It also encompasses the Karma Yoga, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Nidra. Nidra means sleeping or taking rest 6 hours during night. That is also mandatory. That is also one type of the yoga, ladies and gentlemen. So, and then, ladies and gentlemen, this Nidra Yoga. Then we can just Ayurveda. Ayurveda is also very important, ladies and gentlemen. And Ayurvedas can be described in 4 dimensions. One is basams, one is tablets, that is vati, and kwath and kada, that Narendra Modi ji was also talking about through the Ayush Mantralaya ministry. And 4th means oils. Oils means like you are having different types of oils, Pidantanka oil, Brahmi oil, this coconut oil, then this Badam Rogan oil. So many oils are there, many other oils also. So all these problems, as I told you, ladies and gentlemen, they can be fixed by yoga and Ayurveda. Even the corona, the communicable diseases, the flu, and the cold, cough, and the non-communicable diseases through yoga. Non-communicable diseases can be they can have more relevance in yoga and Ayurveda. 90% of the time they can be fixed. And that communicable diseases, we also at the same time have to just depend on the allopathic scientific traditions, also scientific technology, also by vaccines, by drugs and medicines. This all, ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude and give us a very disease-free life, and a disease-free and happy life. So, ladies and gentlemen, concluding on a very happy note, set the frequency of the mind on the positive note, raise the consciousness from the lower consciousness to the upper consciousness, and at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, just adopt yogic practices. Yogic practices, yoga therapy and Ayurveda. They are the ultimate weapons, and they are the ultimate medicine naturally available with us for the last thousands of years in India. If you want me to believe in the religion, my religion is only yoga. My religion is only yoga. My religion is only yoga, and we can defeat together and make a very happy and cheerful planet Earth, loving each and every creature and each and every animal and bird and humanity on this planet Earth, if we adopt the yogic practices. Yoga teaches us all to love humanity, to love the stones, to love the grass, to love the plants, to love the trees, and to love each other. That is the philosophy and the ultimate message and mantra of yoga means union between the man and the universe, union between the man and the planet Earth, union between the plants and the man, and union between the animals and the plants. Then we will not be eating bats, will not be eating snakes, will not be eating all this, non-vegetarian wild animals and other, these poultry other animals and livestock like sheep and all these things, and we can lead a happy life. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you, and keep yoga up and going. Keep yoga up and going. That is the mantra that I wanted to give you on this very important day of 28th April 2020. Thank you very much. God bless you. Jai Bajrangabali ki Jai.